Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. A quick thank you to our sponsor, crypto exchange BITUNIX. Check them out using the link in the description below. I can't believe we are hearing this. We have from David Sachs on Bloomberg Technology, and he claims that the sole reason we have President Trump highlighting Solana, XRP, and other altcoins in his crypto stockpile announcement is that they rank as the top 5 tokens by market cap. And he says, I believe folks are overanalyzing this a bit too much. So why even mention XRP in the first place if we had Trump just mentioning XRP just because XRP is a top 5 crypto? So this was quite confusing and disappointing to hear. And the question is, guys, if we had Trump just mentioning XRP just because Trump is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the space, why do we have Trump meeting up with Ripple multiple times and even as early as 2017, right? So something is clearly happening with Ripple, Trump, and XRP, and it seems like this is all just a distraction or market manipulation. Let's take a look at this segment.
Of the American people.
Just going into what's in the holding of the US government, going back to what President Trump mentioned over the weekend, talking of Ripple, Solana, other alternative coins that people are wondering whether they're going to be included in this stockpile. Will they? Does the US own them? Why mention them by the president?
Well, the president just mentioned the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So I think people are just reading into this a little bit too much. He just mentioned the top 5. In terms of what we'll actually have, again, we have to do the...
Right, so we don't actually know if XRP yet is going to be added to the strategic reserve, according to David Sachs.
Counting. We're not sure, sitting here today, whether the federal government owns any of these alternative cryptocurrencies. We know it owns Bitcoin. I believe it owns some Ethereum. I'm not sure about the other ones. This is why we have to do the accounting, is that, to be honest, no one's been able to give us a straight answer yet in terms of what the federal government owns. And this is part of the problem, is that we've never really had a digital asset strategy before. And this is why we've missed out on accumulating a lot of value for the American people.
Right, so we have the government accumulating their Bitcoin and cryptos through forfeiture, through criminal activity, illicit activity, and so on. And the question is, guys, how much XRP will the government get through the forfeitures? And with America getting involved with cryptos, we have China already looking to buy Bitcoin as well, according to CNBC. This is getting wild, and eventually we will see all the other countries also starting a crypto reserve, which would be absolutely bullish, and maybe the reserve will be different, and we will see China and the other countries buying up the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, and so on, instead of accumulating it through other means. And we have Brad Garlinghouse responding to the crypto reserve, and he says, I don't even get it. Why is the Bitcoin community so upset? The only logical answer I can come up with is that they had a privileged position and now there's going to be a level playing field, and they're upset about that. So Bitcoin maxis don't want competition. They only want Bitcoin to succeed. And with the government, the US starting a crypto stockpile reserve, this poses a threat to Bitcoin status, as we could see the other cryptocurrencies possibly outperforming Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin maxis are scared of XRP, which is why we have a lot of FUD, anger from the Bitcoin community. And for Mr. Pool, we have 325, which could also be 37. 2 plus 5 is 7. And today we have the Crypto White House Summit event, Trump and the 1% talking about cryptos. And we have escrow from Mr. Pool. Could we see the escrow ownership being transferred to the U.S. government, since we can't have the government buying XRP? And this is bullish. We have Elon Musk present while President Trump signed for strategic Bitcoin reserve. We should see Elon Musk also adopting cryptocurrencies such as XRP. And we have X.com becoming the US version of China's WeChat. And we will see X.com at the center of the new financial system and integrating cryptocurrencies such as XRP and XLM. And lastly, we have President Trump threatening Russia with extensive sanctions and tariffs until a peace agreement is reached with Ukraine. We had Trump aiming for peace, which is what we all want. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.